out. You guys should really check out this new one. It's called Keep It 99.
Keep It 99, huh?
It is Keep It 99. I am your host of Casual Conversation. It is your boy Zelme, and of course, I am joined with the one, the only Afro Coming 765. Now, today we are talking about Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty. Apparently, kidnapped Gucci to get his contract signed, to get released from his contract, and it has led to a DOJ case against Gucci Mane. So we got talking about that. We talking about why I believe the X has finally ruined the name of Twitter, and because it's X now, it's not Twitter no more after what just happened to him. And then Andrew Tate is upset at the internet, and they will respect him because allegedly something happened, and I'm not sure about it, but we're gonna talk about it because it's funny. But as I said earlier, I'm joined the one and only legendary Afro Coming 765. How you doing today, Dirt?
Yes, you already know. It is your local neighborhood scumbag here to get the folks on daily dose of dirtbag, same gimmick, different day, all gas, no breaks, cold hard hot takes, and everything that comes with it. Coming to you live from the divided states of Israel. You niggas know how it is.
Yeah, we got bro. We got some interesting topics today. But anything interesting happening in your life lately?
No, I've been playing Crimson Desert, nigga.
Oh, by the way, I think I got told Afro before the show. I think I have to watch Invincible, the fourth episode, and then I'm probably gonna get in Crimson Desert finally. Even though I know I want to just like dive into it.
It is literally the best. Once you get used to the controller mapping, it's such a fucking good game. The controller mapping is kind of garbage, so I'm not gonna lie.
I want to see. I'm gonna try both, but I'm gonna do controller and keyboard.
Yeah, but bro. But the unarmed combat is so nasty in Crimson Desert. The way I just be suplexing niggas and hitting RKOs and elbow drops off. Nigga, I hit a nigga with an elbow drop off a mountain earlier today.
I see a lot of cool stuff. Like I seen people get like the Dr. Doom looking armor.
Yeah, bro. They got
get like a laser armor that you can shoot lasers and.
Yeah, Marian's helm, yo, but you literally fucking it shoots laser beams out of the eyes. I'm about to get that shit, yo. I gotta go to the death.
The one complaint I have seen people say is they just want to explore and playing the main story is like garbage.
I've got almost 40 hours in and still in the first area.
Yeah, they say it's a lot of exploring, but they said the main story is really garbage. But I'm like, to be fair, if we're honest, Skyrim main storyline was garbage.
It was.
The whole point was the Civil War.
They tried to fix it with the DLC, though. They tried fixing it with the DLC.
I like the Murray, but
yeah, as I'm saying,
Civil War was god awful.
The first Dragon Ball.
You did basically what you did. What I heard you do in Crimson Desert. You just go get something, fight in a Nordic ruin that looked like every other Nordic ruin.
No, the Crimson Desert, it's so much more in-depth, like the tasks you had to, like I told you that last week, yo, nigga, I was cleaning chimneys, nigga, I had to literally take a broom, climb up the chimney, and fucking goddamn sweep out the chimney from the inside.
So I'm going to get into that.
You actually got to flip through the pages to read the books, nigga. Like,
not just get the experience from reading the books, but I think that's
bro, you literally have to, I mean, like, but you literally have to turn the page and then focus on the page, take it in. It's crazy. And there's so many little things that you can learn beforehand that you then won't have to spend cores and abilities for later. So just make sure you're always looking around, yo, because you can just learn some random shit walking down the road, literally.
Yeah. For those
you see somebody off on the side do it. That's how I learned how to fucking shield bash and counter, because I literally was watching the soldiers practice when I was walking through the town. So I learned that shit from watching them. It's crazy. You know your hair grows with the passage of time in that shit, literally? Like you can watch Cliff's beard and hair get longer.
I heard somebody say once you get like a certain amount of hours in, you can meet a barber or something and you can start actually customizing the character a little bit.
Oh, well, I ain't got them hours. Like I said, I'm just now getting ready to finally go off into the second country.
I do like how it ain't like a level system to it too. It's just like you just
no, it's literally just upgrading as you go.
Yeah, so I like that. Very
But
RPG-ish. Because I'm like, how do you?
I had to go back and fucking redo my stats though, because I wasn't paying attention when I started, and literally didn't even realize that I could up my base stamina, health, and spirit and shit off the gate. So I just bought all these abilities without leveling up my health or my stamina any. So I was like, I got to go back and redo that. But it was a super easy respec, so no complaints.
Yeah, I do like that fact.
I think you're gonna fuck. I think you'll fuck with this game hardcore, yo. You're in a creative well for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get into it. I think I'm gonna like it when I watch it because I'm more of an explorer. Like, listen, I've played Skyrim probably thousands of hours. I probably only beat the main storyline like twice in my life.
Years at this point. What, Skyrim's been out for 15 years at this point, right? 16 years. It came out in 2010.
And I only beat the main storyline twice. It's just me doing random stupid shit with different mods to do stupid shit with.
Hey,
that's the goal. But by the way, like and subscribe. If you're on the YouTube channel, if you're on Moonbeam channel, remember to follow. And shout out to Moonbeam. I don't know if she's coming today, but if she do, shout out to her. She'll show up later. But
I mean, even if she does,
we love you, Moonbeam. Just look at Moonbeam. We got it right there. It's in the chat. He said, "You're a great asset and my friend." Shout out there. I just had it up, so I decided to use it again. Let's get into some topics, Afro. People say we don't talk about topics.
Yeah, do what we're here to do, brother.
Hey, y'all don't know. We are better than we used to be. Tell them, Afro. We used to didn't even.
Oh, bro.
One time we mentioned the first topic at the end of the show just to talk about.
We only spent 6 minutes bullshitting at the top of the show, bro. Nigga, we'd do a cold hour, just us talking shit. Like, y'all are just here watching two homeboys talk shit for, I mean, that's literally what you're doing anyways, but no structure. We forget about the topics.
Bro, we're much better we didn't even get to the topic. I mentioned them at the end just so it don't.
Yeah, just for the sake of the algorithm.
Like I just said their names. I'm like, yeah. But these times I'm
7 minutes of bullshit us bullshitting at the beginning ain't bad at all, yo.
We're probably gonna end up doing it again when we get to a certain point.
Yeah,
this one is interesting though, Afro, because we got rapper Gucci Mane allegedly robbed, kidnapped in Dallas by other rapper, including Pooh Shiesty and Big30. DOJ says
not big, yo. That nigga Big30 a menace.
Rapper Pooh Shiesty and Big30, along with others, are accused of orchestrating an armed kidnapping and robbery of fellow rapper Gucci Mane. Rapper Gucci Mane, whose real name is Redrick David, was allegedly robbed and kidnapped by rapper Pooh Shiesty and Big30 in Dallas, according to the U.S. Department of Justice. The DOJ said Thursday that 9 people, including the aforementioned rappers, kidnapped and robbed gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas. 8 of the 9 suspects were arrested on Wednesday, according to DOJ, Dallas, Memphis. And
damn, this nigga Pooh Shiesty just got out of prison. You already back to, hey, never forget, he told us in Back in Blood, like, Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty. I mean, nigga wear that shit on his sleeve, you gotta take him at face value sometimes, yo. When I watched him shoot at them niggas over them shoes, yo, I was like, oh, this nigga really liked that. And like this, honestly, if you were gonna tell me two rappers were out robbing niggas and you wanted me to give you a list of the niggas I thought it'd be, Big30 and Pooh Shiesty would both make that list. So this tracks. Wholeheartedly, this tracks. So it's fucked up though, because if you really think about it, these rappers only have each other in this world of music. But hey, if Gucci does have Pooh Shiesty in a horrible deal and he's not wanting to let him out of it, we know Pooh Shiesty is a street cat at heart, just through and through, whether it be from the music or from what we've seen. I mean, you can't be surprised when street niggas handle things the way the street would handle it. And like, I hope Gucci ain't telling, because for all it's worth, Gucci's still a street nigga in the eyes of most of us. Like, nigga's a hood hero through and through. It's Gucci. You literally no way around it. Like, so like, really, this kind of sucks to see. But am I surprised? No, not really, because like artist run label deals are notoriously bad for the artists that end up getting signed to them. So you can't be surprised by stuff like that. Bad deals are a dime a dozen in the music industry. But like the difference is when you're dealing with these kind of variables, such as Pooh Shiesty, who's what, not even a half a year removed from being out of prison yet, I don't believe. I think it was the end of last year when Zelmay returns. I haven't fact checked me. But I mean, you can't be surprised. It does suck though. But other than that, we'll have to wait for the return of the Zelmay before we can get into his opinions. So let me check the chat while I'm sitting here. Thankfully. Okay, no crazy questions. I mean, you hate to see it, you love to see it. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know what else he has on the agenda for today. I knew the Pooh Shiesty story was coming. Probably gonna talk about Pam Bondi getting fired. You love to see it. People get their comeuppance. I'm gonna try not to get overly political about it, but y'all know how that goes. I try, and then I get to really thinking about it, and then my true feelings just come forth. But other than that, I think we're gonna be in for a. I know we started off bullshitting at the beginning, but we straightened it out pretty quick. And other than this technical difficulty, shout out Kit Kat. Moonbeamer's in the building, even though Moonbeam's not in the building. As you can see, Zelmay's having technical difficulties. So y'all niggas is riding on the start of a solo show with Afro, and we got no topics. So we're just shooting the shit. I'm guessing Zelmay's, with him being in Texas, you never know when you could get abducted by ICE. So in my head canon, Zelmay just got abducted by ICE, and that's why his camera went out. But he's back now. So I'm glad you managed to escape from ICE, but I think you're muted if you've spoken. Nope, it's still muted.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, you're good now. I was just talking to Joy, yo. I thought you got kidnapped by ICE. You know how that goes.
No, I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I can't. Every time I play videos on Talk Studio, it literally just shuts down my houses.
Cold game, yo.
I'm like, okay, I guess we just gonna have conversation.
Dude, just start doing that.
No, it actually, I don't know. It does it. I'm finna actually go in my other studio, my room, where I stream it, and see if it actually does it with that computer.
Yeah.
So I'll be right back. So entertain Kit Kat while we figure out the technical. Hey, I might have to go back to restream, bro.
On the technical difficulty.
Afro,
At least get hold on. Let's get that
that
topic before you go, so I can
I might have to go to restream or something. We might.
Yeah,
go back.
If we just do you want to just?
I don't want to pay price, bro. I don't want to pay this money, but
I know you do. But go.
But if I can't show videos, it's kind of pointless, right?
So I'm just not here spitballing while you go check your other PC, because that's never gonna. Like I said, we got very quickly past Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty. Like, what? Gucci probably had that nigga in a horrible deal, yo.
Let's see how it works.
And there he went. Yo, this is real content creation, folks. Sometimes there's technical difficulties and niggas gotta wing it. And you just gotta move around. Now, see, in this worst case scenario, yo, you're gonna have to switch streaming services. Oh damn, that was a quick swap over, brother. This nigga was moving, grooving, vibing, and sliding through the fucking house to go that quick.
Listen, we gotta do. Let's see if it's actually working. Let me play it on this. Maybe it's my computer.
No, see.
Let's see.
It was that. What?
If you tell me I'm lying to you, which you have the right to as my brother.
You don't got no paperwork, Wack. Stop it.
That's what you think, at?
For people that don't know, and I tried this out before we get into this, this is literally just me. I mean, this is Wack 100 saying he got paperwork that Pooh Shiesty and them is an informant because somehow Wack always got paperwork, but he's not like an informant, but somehow he always have paperwork from the police.
That's true. Wack be in the. But no, here's the thing: anyone can file a Freedom of Information Act and get niggas paperwork, yo. You know, what I mean, you might have to spend some money on postage and printing, but anyone can do that.
But this just happened.
He got it ahead of time. He came up on the paper ahead of time, you know.
Well, wouldn't that be dangerous if somebody could just get a former gang member, which Wack was, can just get paperwork early?
Yeah.
Like, what's to stop you from being on the move? Like, this happened today. He already got paperwork that he's an informant. Unless it's some old paperwork, but we'll see what he says.
I mean, it's gonna be old paperwork. There wouldn't be. I don't think there'd be any paperwork this soon if this just happened and they just arrested him. It's obviously older paperwork. But Wack's the kind of guy that'll search out the paperwork, even if he's got no problem with you, just so he can have it on the back burner if there ever is a problem with you. Like, Wack's always been that kind of guy in my eyes. He's that kind of. He's like preventative petty. Like he's taken preventative measures to make sure that he can be as petty as possible in any situation with any rapper.
Yeah, I feel it. But
so it's definitely some old paperwork, but
let's see what he said though.
Wow.
Okay, you know what you got to do when I send it to you, right? Here it comes. His daddy been a rat since 2009.
Stop it, Wack. Stop it, Wack.
Damn. See, I told you it was old.
Here what
He's
I
been a rat since
Yo, where
2009.
does Wack go?
Listen,
This nigga said
that's
daddy
the
been
full
a rat.
file. I'm gonna send you.
Yo, Wack, stop it,
No, I'm
bro.
about to send you when he ratted. Listen, the nigga been a rat since 09. I'm sending you all the work. Pooh Shiesty was 8 or 9
Yo,
years
been
old.
around since 09. Pooh Shiesty probably wasn't even.
Nah.
I think he's a little younger than that, so he wouldn't even been of age in 09.
I'm a strong representation when
Because
it
his
comes
dad,
to
so his
Gucci,
dad
bro.
don't get him.
So I'm gearing up for when these niggas want to start playing. We gonna play back hard. Now I'm sending you right now, as you see, the direct pages of the 5K1 stipulation.
If
This
it's old,
nigga's a
it makes sense.
motherfucking rat. So now, since you want to tell me I'm lying, go ahead, eh?
Wait,
You
what?
got it. You no, don't go to study now. You got the full document, and I sent you the 3 pages where the niggas a rat.
Hey, did you hear that they took off Gucci Mane's wedding band? I thought that
Fuck
was...
all that. Shout out to Gucci team. Gucci, shout out Keisha K.O.R. for keeping Gucci level-headed. Listen, if you go rob a nigga that got off-duty police as his security and civilians with him, that's on your dumb, stupid ass. Stupid. Dummy. And then what they did is they made a video and said, yeah, if you say something, we're going to release the video. He ain't got to say nothing. An off-duty cop obligation.
Wack, what is this? All right, I got it up on the screen. Memorandum of Plea Agreement. This is from April 15, 2009. This is the father, Lontrell Williams. He's a defendant. So the defendant, Lontrell Williams, through his attorney, knowingly and voluntarily agrees to the United States.
Dude, he's saying his dad's a
through the
rat?
undersigned
Yeah,
attorney to
his dad.
plead guilty to 1 count of the numbered indictment, charging him with violating
Yo,
a lot of charges.
Your daddy, if
Pursuant
your
to
dad
this
a rat,
third,
you a
he
rat
will
too.
Damn. The government and the defendant will jointly recommend the defendant receive a 3-level reduction. Oh, wow. A 3-level reduction for acceptance of responsibility under the United Sentencing Guidelines. The defendant understands that if the court does not accept these recommendations, the defendant nevertheless has no rights to withdraw the plea. Neither the government or no law enforcement agency, the defendant understands that the accurate sentencing guidelines must be taken into account before before the court is not bound to sentencing guideline and can impose any sentence in the statutory limits. Based on the defendant's ongoing and
I think he's just reading this the rest of the hour.
Yeah, he's definitely just reading the paper.
Yeah, I don't like reading too much paperwork reading right now for me. But
you feel like Ack needed to put his finger on the phone to. No, Ack's a college graduate. I ain't gonna do that.
But yeah,
some niggas do read slow though.
But yeah, bro, that's another case.
Yo, you know how
apparently put up like 200.
If your daddy a rat, you a rat too. Nigga, if your daddy a rat, use a mouse. Use a mouse if your daddy a rat. True or false? Look, that's just what the hood say. I'm not one of those sins of the father type Negroes.
I'm not either, so I don't like that. But.
Yeah, but I see niggas really feel like that.
I'm like, I don't know if you can if you doing work and your dad just be snitching. It's kind of like
there's definitely been some niggas out moving, grooving, vibing, and sliding, and their dad is holed up at the station.
Yeah,
telling tales.
By the way, I do want to say this Kit Kat is in the building. Kit Kat Joy 96. Shout out to Kit Kat being in the chat. I know Afro would talk to her while I was having technical issues, and I'm probably finna go into my other studio just to give me other things. Just swing back. I'm gonna go back here.
Don't let this nigga cap now. He just trying to get in extra cardio, yo. Summer coming, my nigga. Yo, I hope y'all are ready. This nigga gonna be taking all the random little small t-shirt photos, yo. It's just gonna be so fucking ate up, yo. I respect it though, so man. You know I respect you.
We're getting back to when 2015, when my core audience was women, and now it's
okay.
Men.
Okay.
And I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. Can't keep motivating you niggas, but this. But I'll stay here and just go through some videos, and then we'll talk about them after. So let's do that. We're gonna do the videos, and then we're gonna conversate about.
We only got till 9 anyways, but I highly doubt we pull a 2-hour show. Unless you really getting your cardio in, and the folks in this nigga just gonna be running back and forth between computers just for GP.
Let's go. Let's see. Let's share this right here. Gucci Mane.
Yo, but does this mean is Gucci a rat?
I don't. That what got me wondering too. Let's see.
Ass nigga. Shit make a nigga hard hurting up in that shit like y'all doing saying. Nigga, please, nigga. They got $1 million, nigga. Broke ass nigga. Shit make a nigga hard hurt, boy. Don't make these niggas happy. These niggas ain't happy on home. Step to me, fuck nigga. I would love to, nigga. I don't care. You see me, my wife, you can step to me. I'ma smoke you. You know what's going on with me.
It's kind of, I ain't gonna lie, can I be honest? It's kind of weird when you like, I'm gonna smoke you, but then it's like they in jail, so.
Yeah. And here's the thing, though. Gucci's always, because we all know, smoking on Pookie Loke, nigga. Like, we know Gucci got a body. We know Gucci really about that life. Gucci really be. But we also know Gucci sat down in prison. Gucci came out different. Gucci found the Lord. Gucci found this. Like, but you're not wrong. It's mad funny looking. Say, oh, nigga, won't hurt my heart, nigga. $1 million. Oh, I smoke you, nigga. You apparently you called the police because these niggas are in jail.
Yeah. And then we got
you should have listened. Look, you should have took a cue from your artist Pooh Shiesty and got her back in blood, nigga. What the fuck? You supposed to fucking swap homie out.
Yeah. And then we got this.
Shadow around that shit. Oh, this shit cracked me up, low key. Mixed niggas can't never. We always take it.
Is this comfortable for you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
It's actually, I don't think it's too crazy.
He did say I just talked to the president, which was a crazy flex while you getting arrested.
Yeah.
Crazy flex while you getting arrested.
Shout out Tiger Woods. You know they were probably, hold on, where were they? Where was this at again? Florida.
Okay, Harris, after that, we know the
Martin County,
officer
right?
then walks over to speak with the driver
Or
of
LA.
the other vehicle
If
involved.
it was
Now,
LA,
you
then I
can see
wouldn't be
Tiger
talking
Woods'
about.
Range Rover
Yeah, that's a
completely flipped over
Democratic
onto its
state,
side.
brother.
And this video does give us a better idea of how small the two-lane road, how tight that street is. This is in Jupiter, Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
Now, the
Yep,
driver
Florida.
of the
Oh, yeah.
other
So the
truck
president was a good
tells
flex on
police that he
Florida.
was stopped and getting
That's a
ready
good
to
flex.
make a turn when Tiger clipped the trailer behind his truck. Now,
Oh,
the driver
see,
of
he
that car
actually
does
hit
seem to
and
also
shit.
be in
It was
shock,
one
but
thing
tells the
when he was just
officer, "Look, I
running
am
into
not
shit.
hurt." The video then ends with police on the scene shutting off the road to locals, and then it ends there. So the newly released body cam video is only about 2 minutes long. This was the latest from the Martin County Sheriff.
Yeah, so we got that incident that happened. We also have
Tiger got, hold on, we got to talk about it. Tiger got a problem, though, dude.
yes.
Because how many DUIs have we, or DWIs, fucking, he's had so many, bro. And like, that just affects to see. And you know, I'm not a big sports nigga, so I don't even know, like, is Tiger Woods still good at golf? I don't even know if you know this. I feel like you watch random sports. Is Tiger Woods still a good golfer? Do we know?
No, he don't. He really been hurt most of the time.
See? So like that kind of sucks because Tiger
was
used to
going
be
so
like
with it, in
mad
fact, they
cool.
were-
Like niggas did not give a fuck about golf, but they were like, yo, the Asian black white nigga, a nigga cool. Nigga named after a jungle cat. We fucked with that. It's a symbol of strength. And now you just out here mad drunk, acting a fool. Yo. But shout out to Tiger Woods is definitely like that's what makes niggas crash out when they have too much money, yo. And start going to jail and fucking so way to live up to the stereotypes, Tiger.
We also have this, which is what we talk about, and before I go, and we just discussed doing. So we just go listen, we just running through stuff.
What you better run back? What you ready to run back to your other computer and see if it works? Go, nigga. I can do a soliloquy.
I think I got an idea on how to get it work. So y'all know this is Actual Speed in LA Night, which is setting up a match at WrestleMania. We don't know if it's gonna be a 3-on-3 or what it's gonna be yet.
Yeah, 2026. But here's the thing, yo. This is the kind of what I know. Some wrestling fans are gonna hate this with a passion. Oh, it's pleb. We're pandering to the celebrities, trying. No,
I hate that argument.
This shit is what lets me know wrestling is really actually becoming popular again. It's these interactions like this, and maybe it is. Of course, niggas is just trying to get a bag. I ain't never gonna. I'm sure they're paying Speed good money, especially if he's gonna have a match. The same way they paid Jelly Roll good money. Same way they paid Bad Bunny good money. Same way they paid fucking Steve-O and the Jackass guys. Although I don't know if they paid them that well. Them niggas might have just done it for the fuck of it. Strictly for vibes.
Yeah, we got one more video, and then I'm gonna go another room. We're doing this a new way. I think I might have figured out the problem with my other computer.
Okay.
But we'll figure it out in a minute. Afro, what's your favorite story? The ex-girlfriend of the professional cornhole player Dayton Weber says they also dated the man Weber is accused of shooting. If y'all know the man with no legs and arms, the Afro, what's going on?
Why did the plot have to get so thick?
I asked you if you wanted to take the vehicle.
I asked you to get off of my property!
Because you were asked to be nice?
I asked you to get off of my property!
I will never know peace because of this case. I will never know peace because every time I think I'm making some sense of it, something else comes up. So for a recap, a man with no arms and no legs in La Plata, Maryland, was driving a vehicle that had 3 passengers, all of whom had their arms and legs, but chose to let the armless, legless man drive. And then at some point during this drive, the armless, legless man pulled out a gun and he shot and killed the passenger in the front seat. And then he asked the two passengers in the back seat to help him get the body out. And that was the point at which they chose to use their arms and legs to get out of the car. And so then the armless, legless man drove to somebody's house and dumped the body in a front yard and then drove away. Now, the police don't understand how this happened. They can't figure out the mechanics of it all. But what you just saw is a clip from the ex-girlfriend of the man who had no arms and no legs. And mind you, this man was also a professional cornhole player. He's doing a lot of things. He said, I could do all things through Christ who strengthened. Maybe we shouldn't bring Jesus into this. But anyway, he's doing things. And at some point, the American Cornhole League released a statement and all this and said, we are not going to comment on an active investigation. And I'm confused as to why they spoke up in the first place. First of all, I didn't know the American Cornhole League existed until all of this. Y'all could have stayed quiet.
True.
Straight up. But that clip is from the ex-girlfriend who said he had anger problems. So she said while she did not foresee him killing somebody, she's not surprised. And they broke up in February of 2025. And then she started dating the murder victim. The guy who the armless, legless man
why
shot.
is this
So not
so
only
good?
did
I
the
mean, it's
victim
bad, but why
choose
is
to
this so
ride in the passenger
good?
seat while a man with no arms and no legs drove the car, but he knew that this man was armed, had a gun, and he knew he was dating the man's ex at one point in time. I don't want to make fun of this man too badly because he is dead and he is,
but he dumb
he is
as
the victim.
hell.
And also want to be sensitive because my brother was also a murder victim, but my brother, he was killed by somebody who had all their body parts. So it's different. I don't know.
How did you not stop a nigga with no arms and legs from shooting you in a car?
Oh wait, shout out to Elizabeth Booker Houston. She did a great job on this video telling this story. Now, now Afro, as you talk about it, let me go to the other scene.
Yeah. If you think about the logistics of this, like, why on earth? Okay, there's 4 people in this car, I do believe. 3 of them have all of their appendages. There's one gentleman who is, might I add, driving the car. Whatever. I'm not being ableist. If he can do it and he's not putting anyone else in danger, although that's crazy to say because like he did end up murdering somebody, so I guess the danger was a given in this situation. But if you think about it, for him to be driving the car, and this guy, I don't know, this guy is sitting in the passenger seat next to him. How does the man with no arms and no legs driving a car manage to get his gun out without you fucking being like, hey, why is this guy pulling out his weapon in the middle of the car? And even if you were, I don't know, was the guy asleep? And like, did he sneak shoot him and then everyone in the car just got, the logistics of this case are so fucking crazy, Because like, look, common sense says you should have been able to get the ups on a fucking, unless he surprised you, but I don't know how he surprised you if he was driving the car.
You know what I'm saying? That was weird.
Like, bruh, it's so fucking weird. Like, how? I mean, because I've even seen videos of the man like shooting a gun, so I know he can shoot a gun, but I'm like, how did he just have, even if he had a door jam holster, he has to lean his whole body over to get his 2 nubs around to pick up the gun. Like, how did he couldn't have drawn it from his fucking hip because fucking, like, I don't. So, like, did he already have it in his lap? And you just didn't notice that the man with no arms and legs had a gun in his lap? Did he? But that's the thing. He was driving the car, though. So did he pull over and then shoot you? Because he did. Like, bruh. Like, what? It's crazy. But yeah, Gucci got robbed. Because I see, Vaughn, I see your comment. Gucci did in fact get robbed by Pooh Shiesty and Big30 allegedly, and it looks like he might have told on them niggas because them niggas are in jail, and he's talking about, oh, I just smoked them, but like they're in jail, so that's nasty work. But we're talking about right now. We're talking about a quadriplegic gentleman who managed, while driving a car, to somehow shoot the passenger who just happened to so be his ex's either ex or current boyfriend. And there were also two other people in the car. So I'm trying to figure out how a man with no arms and legs, while driving a car, managed to get the ups on a fully ambulatory gentleman sitting next to him. Like how did he, while driving, did he pull over? Or like, first of all, why are you, if you know this nigga is tweaking like that and you know you messing with his ex, why are you riding around with him in the first place? I don't know. I don't make it a habit of hanging out with my ex's current or former partners, really. That's never been my bag. But the logistics of this case are just dizzying, honestly. Like, because at first it just sounded like something was funny, but then in the end, it's like someone lost their life, so that's a tragedy. But like there's no way to say that sentence and just let it be a regular sentence, because like the fact that a quadriplegic man took another man's life while he was driving a car with two other people in the back seat is just a sentence that you never thought was actually going to happen. But if you're wondering where Zelmay went, he's having some technical difficulties, so I figured he'd be quicker than this. He hasn't been. There he is. You just got to talk about him. Oh, he's gone again. But nope, he's back. I'm guessing he might not have figured it out, and then he's got to run back to the other computer. We'll see, though.
Listen, everybody having an adventure with me right now. By the way, for people that don't know, this sounds mad crazy if I say this. I have two PCs.
But they're on opposite ends of his crib.
Yeah, so I can. So use this is the where I've made my little like office for when I talk about like less serious things. It's just fun, as you can see, the sports, the anime, the See No Evil Kid, and then the other room is for my 4K serious shorts and all that and streaming, because that's my more of a gaming PC. This one's strong. Don't get me wrong. This is like $1,000 PC. The other one's like $2,000 PC, but that sounds crazy. I'm living fairly well.
Hey, yeah, how you live, brother?
I got like two webcams and a $1,000 camera right here, and then the other camera I got $1,000 camera in there. So,
hey, we still grinding out the trap, brother.
But yeah, so hey, don't try to rob me because the police hang out where I stay. They live.
No, don't try to rob him because he gonna put a bullet, nigga. You better have a gun. You got all that money and goddamn cameras, nigga. Where your gun at, nigga? It's Texas.
Listen, the police stay on the first floor.
It don't matter.
It's a bunch of you going to the wrong.
Nigga, you live in a complete nigga. You live in an open carry state. What are you doing? Nigga, you should be. I live in an open carry state too. You should be open carrying. Let nigga. You also live in a concealed carry state, so like conceal if you want to, but you should be carrying. Like it's 2026. It's getting real out there. You as a black man should not be walking around unarmed. That's just my opinion.
It's about time. Like my natural eye thing is making. I'm getting old. My natural eye thing is making like a teardrop, and it's getting weird. And I'm like, I'm not a gang member. I'm sorry. Old white people, I'm not a gang member. Y'all can't see it. It's like this little weird. Like my eye doing this like weird thing over here. I don't know. Maybe it's got my eye cleared up. It's still like that. But it's
Yo, they'll make you a few years early for a midlife crisis, brother. Get it together.
No, you'll be here in a year.
I was gonna say I give niggas to 40 for midlife crisis to start slapping. So you still got a couple of years.
But let's see if this actually works now. Because I think I found a problem when I was Googling it while we were talking. Well, this ain't gonna be as hard, but the next one would be. Let's see, we'll try right then. But going back to what my guy was talking about earlier, Gucci Mane, this is the scenario that happened. They went and robbed these people and robbed Gucci Mane for the contract and made him sign it. Of course, had an AK-47 to his head. But this is the problem they had and why it was so easy to catch them. They had electronic monitoring data placed on Williams Jr. at the offense location in violation of his home detention. That's Pooh Shiesty.
Wait, so this nigga was on house arrest?
Yeah, you remember if y'all watch Bender Dunn stream, he was supposed to be at the house, but he was on the stream, and then his person like, why you went at your house? He was like, I am. He was lying, but he was on stream, so he's on house arrest.
Hold on, Pooh Shiesty out here doing this shit on house arrest? This nigga likes jail. This nigga just likes jail.
Cell phone records and license plates reader data corroborating with the coordinates travel of multiple defendants from Memphis to Dallas. Rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a vehicle used by the group. Surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several defendants stayed following the offense. So they just stayed up the road after they did it. Latent fingerprints recovered from the crime scene, matching two defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property in the day following the offense, and a Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense. So they bought bus tickets to go home. Afro, I've never seen somebody give the feds the most shit case in my life.
Yeah, I don't know, yo. Look, at first I was like, dang, Gucci talk, but if you out here doing this on house arrest, brother, I can't even, yo. Maybe Pooh Shiesty's institutionalized and he was ready to go home.
No, so I'm like, bro, you on house arrest. They have it. They know
like,
your
you
location.
got enough money, brother. You could, spend the money on some lawyers, bro, and have them find a loophole in this deal somewhere. There's no reason after he ain't even been out of jail a year yet, you should, while on house arrest, should be fucking putting a gun to anyone's head for any reason. You ain't even supposed to be around firearms, brother.
Afro, that man, do you know how many alarms probably set off sooner or later when he left all the way from Memphis to Dallas?
Like, bro, that's what I was saying. Bro, him being on house, you're crossing state line. Like I said, it feels like he just wanted to go back. Because there's no way you're on fucking electronic monitoring and you're out here crossing state lines. Crossing state lines to go commit felonies. And I hate that. Nigga, regardless of what nobody says, Pooh Shiesty can rap his ass off, bro. Like, it wasn't just back in blood, yo. Like, this nigga can really spit.
Afro, 6 hours drive to Dallas and Memphis. But they took a Greyhound. So let's see how the Greyhound only taking Greyhound.
What?
Yeah, he
took a Greyhound?
8 hours and 40 minutes on the Greyhound to go to that.
There ain't you're bullshit. This is a lie. This is a lie. That's not real.
Well, I don't know if he took a Greyhound. I take that back. Some of the people that was with that robbed Gucci was on the ground.
Oh, wait. So, but is Pooh Shiesty in jail?
Yes, he got picked up. Him and his dad.
Okay, then yeah, bro. Bro. Either way, going through freaking to go a Greyhound. This is so mind, bro. No, because they had to look. If he was the one on electronic monitoring, how are they going to know that it was a Greyhound if he wasn't on the Greyhound?
That's fair.
What the fuck is Pooh Shiesty doing on a goddamn Greyhound to go put an AK-47 to Gucci Mane's head to get out of a record deal? This is almost as flabbergasting as the quadriplegic man that shot his ex's new lover in a car full of people somehow while he was driving. So, like, I'm confounded, yo. These stories
I'm confounded by all these cases as well.
Like, why is it? Why? These things shouldn't be possible. I mean, they obviously are, but like, do you realize the amount of stupid fucking shit that has to line up for you to be able to say these sentences and them not be just a lie? The sad thing is the fact that we can say sentences like the quadriplegic man killed his ex's new boyfriend while he shot him while he was driving a car, or we can say Pooh Shiesty rode a Greyhound to go put an AK-47 to Gucci Mane's head to get out of his record deal. What the fuck?
These cases we didn't talk about today have been insane. I don't know.
Yo, like,
no, wait, Kit Kat, let me know which camera you like, by the way. I know it's probably gonna be the other camera because it's better. It's a super camera, but this one's not bad as well.
Yo, you vain as hell, nigga.
Like and subscribe. Nigga, I'm trying to make us some money so we can get you like comfortable in the hood.
I appreciate that. And that's why look, Zelmay always looking out. That's why he's my boy.
I know he ain't leaving the hood, so I just gotta make him comfortable as he can.
I appreciate that. And that's how you know people really live. That's how you know you got real friends, yo.
So my camera
like I said, for being a scumbag, I'll always chalk that up, yo. I may be a scumbag, but I've managed to accrue the best friends. Just in real life and on the internet, yo. Best of both worlds. You can't fucking go wrong with it. But Pooh Shiesty needed better friends because someone should have been like, "Hey, bro, you're on home detention. You shouldn't be crossing state lines to participate in a felony. You're probably gonna go back to jail."
At least a little Durkin and Harris.
Yeah,
at least it's a little harder to like definitive.
Yeah, Dirk still cooked though. We gotta be honest. Dirk still probably cooked.
Yeah, it's true. This self-snitching thing that y'all getting doing, and y'all don't even really snitching. It's just like they said they was on social media showing the stolen goods on the internet.
Bro, what are we doing?
Let's see if this works now. So let's see. I might be gone if it don't work. Let's see. Let's try. Oh, it worked. I fixed it.
Hey,
I can stay.
Figured it out. Your extra cardio paid off, brother.
By the way, if y'all don't know, right now, Andrew Tate is demanding respect. According to this guy Warren, he's big mad because the internet found he had a micro penis. Now, I have no clue if this is true. I did not search this.
Damn, wait. You saying the goddamn Andrew Tate got a micro dick?
That's what they are saying. I am.
You saying Mr. Alpha Male Red Pill fucking goddamn? I'm a goddamn alpha male. I can defeat any man in hand-to-hand combat. I wish they'd bring back swords just so I could be king of the world. Tate has an itty bitty weeny little micro peenie.
According to X,
according to X. Oh, he didn't figure it out, folks. Is he back? Oh, he's back.
It's tricking me. It's tricking me.
You're back. You're back. I thought it got you.
You're playing with me, and I was like, oh. And I didn't even get that this time. So it's like,
yo, that's nasty work if true. But it would explain a lot, yo, if Andrew Tate does in fact have the micro ditty. I call it the micro ditty because they say Diddy got one too. So if he in fact does have the micro ditty, that would explain all the posturing and posing and big man talk. It would also explain why I don't know. Nah, but I mean, sucks for him.
This is the video, by the way, Afro. This is the video.
This is the video of
He
him
was
demanding
saying he
respect.
demands respect. Let's go watch the video.
Okay.
By the way, he's
okay,
not going to
yeah.
directly respond to it, but he said the internet disrespected him right now, and this is the only thing I found. A lot of people saying this was why. So here you go.
God will respect me. Society will respect me. Women will respect me. My friends will respect me. The universe will respect me. Not because I always win, but because I always turn up ready to. How badly you hurt me, I'm to beat me. You don't get to hit me with something. You don't get to indict me. You don't get to make me cry. You don't get to do something and I quit and give up and I go away.
Oh, this shit hit him and where it hurts, yo. This nigga's going on a full tangent.
Hey, no, sir. I am.
It might have worked better on the other PC, yo. Oh, is he there? Or is he gone again, folks? He might have been gone again. Yep. Well, listen, Andrew Tate, this is so. Look, if it's true, folks, if he got the micro Diddy, he ain't got no hang time. He out there just got dang sad and shriveled. That would explain so much. Like it would explain so much. But I feel like in this day and age, it can never be that simple. It can never be as simple as, yo, he got the shrimp dick, so he's pissed off at the world, and he learned how to be a moderately okay fighter. Even though when we just saw him fight recently, he did in fact lose the fight. But like that, yo, it would, yeah. But the universe works in mysterious ways. So if Andrew Tate does in fact have a micro penis, that's just poetic justice. Oh, muted.
Yes, we'll figure. I'll figure it. But you will respect me.
You will respect him. You don't get to poke fun at him because all he does is eat, sleep, and breathe victory. He doesn't take any L's, even though we watched him lose in a boxing match to a fucking.
Hey, bro, he said, "You don't make me cry." I said, "You cry?"
Yo, I was like, damn. When he said you don't make, I was like, but that's how you know. Yo, a hit dog hollered. So
he said, "You don't make me cry." Literally said, "You don't make me cry," and then think you can get away with it. I'm like, what? So you cried? We didn't see this.
I was just saying, where's the bit? Yo, but I one thing I do know, it's 2026 and Twitter is a nasty place. So you gonna have to prove them wrong, brother. You gonna have to give them a live cock reveal, or you gonna be micro dictate for the rest of your days, brother. But see, that makes me wonder though, because all of the SA allegations, have we ever once heard one of them say? Because I feel like that'd be like when you'd be like, yo, he's got a micro dick. How else would I know this if it didn't happen? And I feel like, yo, but it would make so much sense if he does in fact have the micro schlong.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It does. And you red pill niggas out there, y'all gotta get it. Y'all gotta get it together. How y'all out here following a nigga that got a bean peen? Because if it's the actual micro joint, yo, like they say the diddler got a legitimate micro. That means that's just like damn near you got to measure it in centimeters to feel okay about yourself type shit.
What you think about Speed is doing a lot of rounds for WWE today? His whole stream.
Hey, I hope the check is nice.
He put in that work. He's selling his. He got his arm in a sling.
Hey,
he's selling.
But I hope it. I feel like, yo, I don't know if Speed's gonna be like Logan Paul polished when he gets in there. But we saw the little mock match with Randy Orton. The training, there's no doubt in my mind he's been training behind the scenes too. So I'm intrigued. If we learned anything from this era of WWE, they tend to put a little bit of work into these celebrity appearances, yo. They work with them, and I think that's cool, honestly.
Yeah. And LA Knight, listen.
Hey, niggas trying to get on
Damian Priest did for Bad Bunny, they pushed him.
Yeah, that's true. Damian Priest got a heavyweight championship run. It might have been a few months, almost a year later, but he did get one after that Bad Bunny shit.
And he was in like multiple championship opportunities.
Yeah. Tag belts, heavyweight championship.
He won the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, hey, do speed right, LA Knight. TKO love when you make their money problem.
Yeah, if you can, because you know they're just banking on the amount of kids that are watching, that watch Speed. The international appeal, once again, back to why Logan Paul was so appealing. That international appeal, those extra eyes. If LA Knight pulls it right, we could, because like he has fallen off a little bit as far as popularity and eyes of the company. It feels like
it's
at least outside
with Speed sometimes.
Huh?
I said it's smart to put Danhausen with Speed sometimes too, because he is part
of I like the Dan. Look, event you did. How long does Speed go before he actually has to have a match for you? I had this. I've been asking this question periodically.
He gonna probably have met his first match gonna be a Mania, probably.
I was thinking the same thing. If Cam was here right now, he would immediately say Poverty, and we'd go from there. But I agree.
I hate when people be like, Afro. I hate with a passion when people be like, why celebrities? I'm like, Mania has always been celebrities.
The mainstream. What do you mean? There's more people watching.
They were sitting there talking about, they were pre-show celebrities. I'm like, the first WrestleMania and Mr. T in the main event.
Who was it that this has been happening in wrestling in forever?
Mr. T is the first main event of WrestleMania.
Hold on. Was it Andy Kaufman that fucking Jerry the King Lawler had the fucking feud with?
Yeah.
In the fucking 80s, 70s even? Like, we've been doing, celebrities have been making cameo appearances. We ain't gonna act like Hulk Hogan and Mr. T.
About Mania when the first Mania was made.
The president is in the WWE Hall of Fame.
The first Mania ever made was literally Mr. T in the main event.
Thank you. Like, that's the thing.
The main event, by the way, not a pre-show, Afro. Not a pre-show. The main event.
The main event. We know it was garbage. But it's just, it's a testament.
I don't think there's ever been a Mania without
celebrities. But I don't think they were putting in the kind of, that back then, these celebrities, Andy Kaufman maybe, they say that he was really into it. Him and Lawler I saw some funny shit. But these celebrities are putting in the work, yo. And if they put in the work, you got to respect it.
Has any man not had a celebrity? I don't think it has been.
But have we officially got the Speed? Do you think that
every single Mania has had a celebrity?
I believe it.
Muhammad Ali was first with guest referee in a match, which I forgot about. Then Mr. T was the main event. Pamela Anderson was in the second, was in the 1995 one. She was managing Diesel. So yeah, every one of them has had literally a celebrity.
I mean, Mania, it's the showcase of the Immortals, brother.
But Mania is literally meant for wrestling to meet mainstream. That was the whole purpose Vince made it for.
Yeah, that was Vince's whole idea going into it.
Yeah, so complaining that celebrities getting too much time on Mania is like insane. When literally the purpose of WrestleMania is to bring celebrities to wrestling to make it cool. That was the whole purpose of it.
It's literally supposed to be the biggest spectacle of the wrestling world.
Yes.
And it is.
That's what I'm saying. So I never understood that idea that somehow celebrities, why are celebrities here? I'm like, it's
And
literally
like
what
I
WrestleMania is
understand to a certain extent, like when the celebrities aren't putting on good matches, like when it's dumb or it's stupid or it's ill contrived, fucking. But like here recently, the last few years, these celebrities have been putting in the work. They've been doing the training and they've been showing up and showing out in these matches.
And I honestly, you wanna know what I honestly think? I think the celebrity they're going for now
Even
actually
with
like
Jelly
wrestling.
Roll taking the L in that tag match, it was still decent. His match where he just beat Kit Wilson, fucking technically speaking, were there some sloppy spots? Yes, but the only real thing I could think about is when they went for the little over-under into the backslide position. Fucking, he got ready for the arm lock a little too early. But other than that, I didn't really see any egregious mistakes that Jelly Roll made in that match. People were just hating to be hating.
I think some of the complaints I saw that might have been a little more valid is that he was in 2-minute storyline.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't see a problem with Jelly Roll being. By the way, he's really good at his Randy Orton part. Being like this spiritual dude who was trying to save Randy Orton. I thought he should have been. If he's gonna play that role, I thought he should have been punted. Because if you're gonna play the role, I think you need to be punted.
Yeah, the kick would have been gnarlier, but I feel like
maybe they saving it for Mania if he don't be in a match. Because apparently Speed might be the one to get the match. So
I'm intrigued to see, because I just feel like, I don't want to say that it's just like Logan Paul, but I feel like Speed could end up showing out, yo. Because like we've seen him run, we know he can do the backflips and all that stuff. And if he's actually had some, and we've seen him train some with Randy Orton, but if he's had some actual time at the PC, and I don't know, because usually we see, but where he be on the move a lot, doing the all over streams and shit, I feel like he's more the guy to have the trainers come to him, so I don't feel like we would see him at the PC. Because I feel like if Speed was just around the PC a whole bunch recently, the dirt sheets would know.
He's too busy to be at the PC. Speed. People don't realize this. Logan Paul is what Speed was at. Not, I think Speed might be a little bigger than Logan Paul was, but Logan Paul was that like years ago, and then he kind of slowed down, and now he can do wrestling. Speed is at that point where his life is just busy.
Yeah, bro. Like,
so I don't think you will not see Speed transition to wrestling unless it's like 5 or 10 years from now.
Every other week, sometimes, yo. I'll see. Come by one of this nigga's streams on my YouTube feed. He might be in India. Then the next week he's in fucking Paraguay. Then and I don't know if he's actually been. I'm sure he's been to India. I don't know if the nigga's ever been to fucking Paraguay or not. I was just saying a random country, but I say that to say that's a lot of time on planes. That's a lot of time moving, grooming, and like if he's finding the time to practice wrestling too, like. I respect it, bro. I really do. I respect anyone that's willing to take the bumps to actually fucking put on a decent showing. And we can't act like streamers are entertainers, especially when you get into the realm of like your.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why I think streaming is like a natural progression
Logan
into
Paul
wrestling
and
to a point.
Speed, I don't think Kyle will ever be a WWE guy just because he's so short. He's
a smaller person. He might do some stuff, but he ain't gonna actually get in.
You think he really got that fucking? You think he really got that face tattoo, or is he trolling?
Who?
Kai.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I don't even think Kai been seen. I think they just making AI videos of him.
I sort of feel that way too. But I hope
the most you ever seen Kai is him walking down the stairs in the AMP house behind Agent.
But you made a good point. I honestly didn't even think about like the correlation of where when they put Damien with Bad Bunny after they did the San Juan street fight and everything, Damien did get a nice little push after that. And LA Knight has been. There is that part of the internet that has been clamoring for LA Knight to get a run with one of the bigger titles. So like. This could be TKO texting him.
I'm telling you the truth. If you do well with Speed and you make Speed like $1 million, even if you win, TKO seems to reward that.
Yeah, They
And
were
you will
they
probably win the
were
money in the
niggas
bank.
bringing
Not
big
gonna lie.
bucks for the company.
Yeah, so you make Speed happy the way Damian Priest made Bad Bunny happy, and they was like, that was amazing. Bad Bunny looked like a superstar.
He did, but Bad
My
Bunny
God, that
also
entrance is still one of the best entrances I ever
but
seen.
yeah, bro. Just hearing the whole
With
arena
the
and Puerto Rico
drone,
singing
the
that
drone
shit,
over the top while the crowd go crazy.
bro. That's when they were first getting into the drone shot era. That shit was top tier. But Speed, if LA Knight plays his cards right, if we get LA Knight versus Speed at Mania, does Speed have to win?
No, I think it's gonna be a 3-on-3 match. I think it's gonna be
He's
LA
supposed
Knight
to
and
be
Usos.
cursed by Danhausen.
It's gonna be the Usos and LA Knight
The
versus
Usos and LA Knight versus fucking Speed
Logan Paul,
and the
Austin Theory, and
Vision.
Speed. They're probably gonna set it up Monday. Because if
Yeah,
you watch the thing, he told them to make up for it by coming to the show Monday. They're gonna set it up Monday. And then they keep mentioning the Usos are gonna meet him in the ring, and Jay in crash out mode right now. So something gonna happen.
Jay is when Jay started calling Roman Joe in the Punk segment from 2 weeks ago, when he Joe, get him, Joe. I was like, oh, it's real, yo. I mean, obviously it's not real, but that shit feels so real. I'm so excited.
People are shocked that Roman listened to Jay, but I'm like, storyline Roman always listened to Jay when Jay was really upset. People forget Roman tried to end Kevin Owens storyline wise, life storyline, wrestling storyline, because he made a joke at Jey Uso. That's how that whole beef started for like 3-year beef because he made a joke at Jey Uso.
They did terrorize that nigga for multiple years over this.
And it wasn't because Kevin Owens did something to Roman. He didn't do nothing to Roman. He made fun of Jey Uso.
His bloodline, brother.
And Jey Uso crashed out. And when one of them crash out, Roman takes it seriously, which is always that's part of his character.
But like, if you go back and you look at Roman's face when he hears Jay call him Joe, like it's I know CM Punk hates it, but it's pure cinema. Like the shift and then this build's been so fucking good for Mania, bro. I mean, it hasn't been like God tier, but a lot better than last year, yo.
I think the top has been really good. It's been slow weeks, but I don't think people accept slow weeks anymore because the internet. But we got this story. Five Guy CEO admits he gave staff a $1.5 million bonus so he wouldn't get in the back like the CEO did. So let's go with this story. We're gonna say this story, then we're gonna get out of here. But after a recent promotion went horribly wrong and angered both customer and staff, Five Guy CEO Jerry Merrill decided to give his employees a $1.5 million bonus. But in an interview, he talked about his real motivation. He said, I didn't want anybody shooting me in the back or anything. This is a chilling reference to the assassination attempt at the assassination of the
healthcare CEO.
Of the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thomas. The Five Guy CEO is admitting that he's scared of his own employees and the public backlash.
I mean, listen, Five Guys expensive as shit. Let's just be honest. But they make a damn good milkshake and a pretty good cheeseburger. But that shit is mad overpriced, and I'm sure. But if you think about it, that $1.5 million is what probably a couple $100 for every employee, some shit like that.
Let's see how many employees does Five Guys have. I didn't think about that. Five Guys has over 30,000 employees. Approximately 30,000. So let's do.
Divide 1.5 million by 30,000.
Let's see how much each person got. Everybody got a $50 extra.
Got what?
I think it's a $50.
Exactly. Everybody got $50 fucking dollars. Come on. What are we doing, brother? And he really thought, here's the thing. That sounds real good. Sounds good is the key word. Sounds. Oh, I gave $1.5 million to all my employees. Well,
It was
like you
bonus
break
though.
that down.
It's not like a raise. It
Hey,
was a
look,
bonus.
see, I was even math wasn't my strong subject in school, folks. But see, I even thought at least they get like 150, 200 each nigga got $50, brother. You still might get shot in the back.
I'm trying to see if did he give it to all 30,000 or just specific staff. Like I don't know if he gave it to salary people. What you think?
I don't know how. It's Five Guys not a franchise dealio.
I don't think they are.
I mean, I don't think they are. They probably aren't. If he,
yeah, it's a franchise. So it might just be like the main staff. So I don't know how much they'll be there.
Oh.
Because I don't think he's giving like franchisees.
You nigga, don't nobody give a damn about you giving the corporate fucking Five Guys employees. Nigga, we worried about the niggas serving our food.
Well,
I'm worried about the niggas chopping up
they own they amount of restaurants too.
Yeah, but I'm worried about the niggas just chopping up the goddamn French fries that y'all gonna give me entirely too many of.
Yeah, they be stacking them for fries.
Yo, they throw fries in the bag like them shit's going out of style, bro. They really do.
Yeah, I'll be sitting there looking up, you like, y'all really, y'all. I know this, but I just feel like the employee do it on purpose, Afro.
Huh?
I feel like the employee do it on purpose because they know these burgers prices too high. They be like, hey, bro,
yeah, they try. But I'm telling you, you hit the Cajun seasoning on the fries and dip it in the milkshake, brother. Top tier.
Yeah, I do. But Afro, that's all I got today. You got anything else? Oh yeah.
No, no. We pretty much. I mean, Pam Bondi got fired. You love to fucking see it. Christy Noam's gone. You love to fucking see it. Who else? So I feel like one other one got gone too. Kent stepped down, so shout out to him. He realized this shit was falling apart real fast.
PG Lang,
but
they got a.
If we could get old Henny Hegg stepped out of there.
Kendrick Lamar Company got some shoe deals with some soccer players, part of their Adidas deal.
Damn, I was in here talking about the goddamn current administration going up in flames, and you trying to talk about goddamn Kendrick Lamar having some tennis shoes.
Apparently, well, let me go your way then. Candace Owens gonna have a field day with this Charlie Kirk. What's it called?
The exploding microphone with the bullet. But no, bro, the fact that the rifle, look, if the bullet doesn't match, and first of all, if Charlie Kirk would have got shot in the neck with a 30-06, bro, it would have been way more than just that spatter, the faucet of like bro, that shit would have damn near detached his shit, bro. A 30-06, because that's what they're saying. They called old Tyler Robinson or whatever his name is. The rifle I saw, it was a 30-06. There ain't no way, bro.
I ain't know about this yet, but Candace Owens is gonna have like another.
Oh, she's gonna tear it apart. Yo, is it weird for us? Have you noticed here lately we've been rooting for Candace Owens a little bit here and there? That's so fucking weird. As someone who's been politically inclined to be against her for so many years.
Yeah. But again, are we really rooting for her, or are we just rooting against?
Nah, yo, we just understand what she's saying at this point, because it's pretty much just common sense.
Yeah.
But I'm used to us being like, this fucking bitch.
and
we haven't had to, I haven't had to been like this fucking bitch over Candace Owens in a minute. So
oh yeah, we got the Jay Navis story, but I already did a video on that. Go to the Keep It 99 channel and watch my video on Jay Navis. I think I am very much right. And
yeah, I don't even know who the fuck that is, but I haven't been hearing niggas talk about him.
So
I
feel like every day I'm more correct on this, and I think and hopefully, my hopeful
Is
scenario
he
is
just mentally
happen, but it might
unwell?
end up being my scenario I hope don't happen. So go watch that video. I spent like 12 minutes explaining the whole.
Yeah, I was gonna say, folks, because
Well, not
I
explaining the
don't
situation
know.
because I didn't care that much about the situation itself.
Yeah, I would say I don't know anything about it, yo. I just heard the niggas say.
I've been doing all my videos lately, and I've been wanting to more so get into like different parts that people don't talk about, rather than just do the same everybody else say.
Sometimes you gotta get outside the box, brother.
Yeah, so go watch the video if you want a perspective that's not, oh, he's bad because he said this, or he's great because he said this.
What did he say?
He basically said that the league is
the NBA is rigged.
No, he said that his career hasn't gone the way he thought it should. So now he's done so he feel like he lacks purpose. And this is, by the way, he said this after my video, which I felt like probably happened. He said a year ago or 2 years ago he wanted to commit in himself. So now he's found religion, and now he's running around telling people that they unrighteous and righteous. And he told the LGBTQ community that it's wrong and he's not gonna do it because the league is celebrating this wrongness. And basically, you're a headache now. You're annoying us, so they got rid of him.
Oh,
now the religious right. Well, some of the more
was he a player?
Gonna try to take advantage of him, huh?
Was he a player in the NBA?
He played for the Bulls, but now he doesn't play in the league.
Oh, okay.
So now a bunch of people might try to use him as a martyr for like a contentious thing, but
hopefully they used him to ostracize Christianity from the league,
like because of course every other group wins. But I'm like, but let's be honest, it's a bunch of players that say stuff against that community, but people are way better than him, so they get away with it a little more because they just find them $30,000 and beyond their way. But at the same time, I know what point of his life he probably is right now, and I hope he get proper help and not people trying to use him, because it could go well bad if it's not the. Because it's a difference between being the righteous, religious type versus understanding what you want in God. And I said it in the video, but
zealotry comes easy, brother.
It can get very.
It's easy to go from a religious person to a religious zealot real fast.
Yeah. He already dissed Catholics and all that too as well. He had a whole bunch of rants. Claimed his wife left him and all that. It's a lot, but she said she was in the house, and I don't know what he's talking about.
How long had he been playing in the NBA?
I think he ain't been that long.
Damn, I was hoping he saved up some money at least.
He got paid his $10 million for his contract.
That don't mean nothing. These niggas be fucking money up from what I've seen.
Yeah, see, they do, but hopefully he lived a decent lifestyle that he can survive.
Nigga better try and get
it. He just got paid the whole $10 million though. The rest of
the G League owned by the NBA.
What's that?
Is the G League owned by the NBA?
Yeah.
Oh well, damn, he might be. I was gonna say, nigga better go play for the G League, trying to give some money, but you can't do that.
Yeah, but like I said, I hope he finds somebody that's normal and
gets the help he needs. Niggas get lost in the sauce in their head all the time, and it comes out hateful. So,
like I said, go find you a Tim Tebow. He does very well with this. Tim Tebow don't come off with hateful to anybody, and he been in a long time doing this thing. So hopefully he find him, and not the right wing grifters who trying to manipulate him to, you know how they.
Yeah. You know, we're always the right, both the right and the left are always on the look for a political martyr, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
The right been a little more about it here recently, but
hey, Kendall Gray is gonna be in that championship match Saturday, and I'm definitely watching it.
I am too.
She is amazing.
It's gonna be on YouTube, yo.
It is. It's gonna be an amazing match. Jason Jane is really good as a champion too, by the way. She has had great matches.
Yo, they leaned into us making fun of her being a beatable transitional champion way too hard. There's no reason Jason Jane should have been the world champion for this long.
But she been cooking with it.
Man,
what match was bad? They don't care about this. Let's get out of here.
None of them were really bad. JC Jane just don't move me as a performer. Like I don't. Her matches don't get me hype like a Lola Vice's or a Jada Parker's or even a Kiana James.
Pooh Shiesty went live right when we started this show, by the way. And he called Gucci Mane a snitch.
Look, shout out to JC James for proving niggas wrong, but it does feel like maybe they just don't know what they want to do with the women's division, and JC James feels like a safe option.
I think they put their title on Kendall Gray right now, Saturday.
I wouldn't be mad at it. I like Kendall Gray. I was telling Cam about her. I was telling Cam about her when she was freaking still in Evolve, and he was like, "Oh, whatever." And nobody finally saw her.
You know the match that got on Evolve. Her and Lainey was the match in Evolve that put everybody on her, and I'm like,
yeah,
Lainey
together.
Lainey really good too.
She's super solid, yo, and like. I like the way Kendall Gray wrestles. I really do.
And Lainey is amazing too. So and that's the match that got everybody talking about before the pre-show that everybody was hyping me about. You had to find them like recordings of because they didn't have it up. But that's the end of the show. Afro over on 99me.org. You can find me. Afro, what can they find you? By the way, click his picture. You can find everything. You can find. Well, you just click everybody's picture.
You can, of course, you can find me at AfroComedy765 on all platforms. You can find me on Wednesdays on the Blurred Cartels Roundtable doing top 10 anything. We just did top 10 generational sensei runs. Y'all niggas been on our asses about these rage bait lists, and this one is no different. You got to remember we're a democracy, and we vote these out, and I'm only one vote, so one vote can't sway placement, folks, unfortunately enough. So these lists have been very rage baity. We've been having fun with them. Of course, you can catch me Thursdays here on Casual Conversations, casually conversating with Zelme and the lovely Miss Moonbeam when she's here. Fridays, Friday night, we stream SmackDown in Discord. Come watch with us. Saturday, usually we give you the review show it proper. This Saturday will be our big WrestleMania prediction show. We're going to be going through all what we think's happening, what could be happening after Mania. We're going to give you the whole big spiel and breakdown. So tune in Friday night here on Saturday for that. And then, of course, I'll make it make sense on Saturdays as well. You know, something flagrant and something inflammatory. Niggas just be making content.
By the way, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. Be safe. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your time.
Have a good Easter, folks.
Yeah. Have a great Easter. Keep stopping. Something amazing will happen. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Same gimmick. Same gimmick every day. All gas, no brakes. I say, cold hard, hot takes. Feel the heat, spin the world, dance to the beat. Ebony moonbeam in the light. Sound may shine and feeling right. Africa and me in the zone, party vibes, we found our home. Same gimmick, different day. No slowing down, no, not today. Same gimmick, different day. Same gimmick, different day. Cosplay queen, she's on the floor. Debaucherous, she wants some more.